Hello, the Birds. I'm here with my Lego Marvel Superheroes DLC reviews. So in this video, we will be covering the More Heroes pack, or well, that's what I think it's called, and the Asgard pack. Well, let's start it off with Beta Ray Bill. Kind of like Thor, but a little different. Let's just say, when you press square, he does this. When you hold square, he swings it. When you press X, he jumps, of course. And when you hold X, he flies. When you press 0, his weapon goes away. When you press 0 again, his weapon comes out. Now, of course, when you press triangle, you switch characters. When you hold triangles, it brings up the bar. Now his attacks. When charged up, he will shoot out a lightning ray, and once he's shot out a lightning ray, if you hold down circle, he will shoot out an electric ray. On to the next person. Phoenix. Dark Phoenix, I mean. You can get Phoenix with Jean Grey, but this is Dark Phoenix. Now, I'm not a smarty on the comics, but from what I've seen, Jean Grey took this Phoenix death route. And she was kind of dating Cyclops and Wolverine at the same time. Well, when you press square, she shoots out a fireball. When you hold square, she aims and shoots fireballs. When you press X, of course she jumps, blah, blah, blah. She can fly. When you press X, she makes a force field. When you hold X, she shoots fire. Destruction. I bet you're wondering what that loud rumbling noise is. It's raining. Just put it like that now. Next, on to Falcon. To be honest, if you watched the cartoon on one of the episodes and never played the game, and you got the game hoping to get Falcon, you would have been so upset because he's only in the DLC. Well, with Falcon, he punches, he shoots feathers, he can fly, obviously. He does nothing when you press circle, so yeah, he's a character. That's all I can put it. Next, on to classic Hawkeye. Okay, as you see, he's wearing the actual mask besides the movie Hawkeye that has no mask, but yeah, like side to side. This is what they look like. The Hawkeyes. Now, when you press square, he fires an arrow. When you hold square, he aims. Okay, I hope we don't have to pay for messing up shield. When you press 0, he shoots 3 arrows. When you hold 0, he does nothing. Okay. Next. After Hawkeye, we have Spider-Man Symbiote. Now, if you were around reading the comics in the late 80s, you remember the whole space symbiote craze. You know, not only was Spider-Man treated with a new suit, but we were introduced to Venom. I'm being a little bit too teachy with this. And also, just like every other Spider-Man, he turns into the regular Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Next, since soon the Winter Soldier would come out, it's only right to have the Winter Soldier. Now, from what I hear, the Winter Soldier was Bucky before getting kidnapped by the Russians and turned into a cyborg assassin. What I also learned was he was into Black Widow. Before I heard about that, I thought it was always Captain America and Black Widow. Okay, now on to... Wait. I almost forgot Rick Jones. And we've got 3 people left. So, just to notice, it's December 22nd. I mean, I'm filming the video and it just crossed over to the 22nd. So, let you know that now the first 6 minutes of this video was on December 21st. That's a fact. Well, Rick Jones really doesn't do a lot. He's like Bruce Banner. He does nothing. But when you hold down triangle, he turns into A-Bomb. Kind of looks like the comic book Abomination. He hits, he jumps, he does the Hulk smash, he punches, and he does the Sonic clap, and he turns back into Rick Jones. Now, before we go on to the Asgard pack, we need to do the Almighty Galactus. So, okay, he has his Infinity Gauntlet that he fires at things. He does, I don't know what to do. He just shoots things out of his gauntlet. He can't fly, but yeah, well. Okay, to start off the Asgard pack, we have Curse. Now, major spoilers for The Dark World. If you've already watched it, keep watching. But if you haven't, skip over to Odin. And you have been warned. So don't get all mad at me, but you have been warned. I'm stressing this, okay? As you know, in The Dark World, Curse ends up killing Loki, or well, that's what we think. But to stress spoilers, I'm just not going to say how it ends. Watch the movie yourself. He's really just, he kind of does the same thing as Abomination and a few other of the Hulk big characters. Next, on to Odin. Okay, spinning around. Now, all of this, everything that I'm about to say, you need to, I did not come up with this, but I was watching Blitzwinger's video, and when I saw that they say that, when he says that, Odin's kind of a mix of Thor and Loki. He doesn't have to be charged up, he can just shoot, he does the kind of acrobatic jump, but he can't fly. Yeah. Boo. As you know, I'm early in the game, so I do not yet have Malekith, actually. Now to stress, I really like the person they got to play him in the movie because Christopher Eccleston, I think it's pronounced, was in 2005 played Doctor Who. And something I have not told you is I'm actually a fan of Doctor Who. And if you haven't heard, this is probably going to get really nerdy, Christmas is Matt Smith's last episode before they go over to Peter Coppedale. But what he can do is he shoots fireballs, he turns invisible, stuff like that. Yeah. Now on to Jane Foster, who really doesn't have anything special to her. Now on to Thor's buddies, starting off with Ziv. Now she swings her sword, just look what she does to poor Hawkeye over here, repeatedly missing him. Alright, now on to Full Stack Axe, okay. Now he's spinning it around. Okay. A lot of these characters remind me of people from the dwarfs from The Hobbit or Lego Lord of the Rings. Now Hogan has a mallet that he just swings around, smashing everything. And last but not least, Fandral. Sword swingingness, jumpingness, slashingness, yeah. Well, okay, I really do hope that you enjoyed the DLC. And now to end it off, we're gonna watch Jane Foster and Ziv jump off of the helicarrier. And it doesn't mind about money. We're just going down with the flow. And we be floating. I'll see you later.